Here we have a quick comparison video against the 2013 Toyota Landcruiser versus the Infiniti QX56. Right off the bat, you can see a couple of key characteristics on the QX56. The body is very spaceship-ish. It's rounded out. While the Landcruiser's not as aggressive. You do have LED parking lights on the Landcruiser, which you do not have on the QX. You do have these little vents on the fenders. Landcruiser does not have that. Wheels, 18s on the Landcruisers, 20 on the QX. Smart key entry system on both vehicles. Turn signals in the mirrors on both vehicles. Both vehicles have cameras on the mirrors, just like so. Moving to the rear, parking sensors on the QX with LED taillights. Same thing with the Landcruiser, LED taillights with parking sensors. In my opinion, I like the looks of the Landcruiser slightly better. Just doesn't look odd. It looks just very classy and clean looking compared to the QX. Other things to note: retail value on them. Landcruiser's a little bit less expensive than the QX. Landcruiser's sticker is around $78, while the QX is, I believe, in the mid-80s. If you look at resale value, Landcruisers hold their value a lot more than the QX. Longevity of the vehicle and cost of ownership. Obviously, the Toyota is going to be a lower cost of ownership. Landcruisers are already known for their dependability and being all over the world, especially the Middle East, and just going through hell and being fine. The QX, I'm sure, is a great vehicle, but just doesn't have the name that the Landcruiser does and the facts to back it up. Retail, I mean, as far as used car value, the Landcruiser is going to be worth more than the QX as well as the years go by. We'll hop in the Landcruiser real quick just to give you an idea of the startup. Here's all the cool gadgets. You got heated steering wheel, headlight washers, park assist, power folding mirrors, memory powered seats right here, up to 3 settings, all automatic windows and door locks, smart key entry system just like the QX. This one's a little bit nicer. It's got air conditioned seats and heated seats. The QX only has heated seats. Automatic transmission with sport mode with selecting your own gears. High-low right here, simple. Full-time 4-wheel drive. Push button to start. Let's go ahead and start it up. Starts right up. Automatic tilting wheel. I like the Navi better in this vehicle with the Toyota Intune application, so you can connect your smartphone on here. Navigation screen is bigger. It's just simple to use, and with Intune, it's a lot more powerful than the Nissan Infiniti navigation system. All the buttons are easy to read. They're right in front of you. JBL audio system on here. Gauge cluster looks more inviting. Believe it or not, you actually get better fuel economy on a Landcruiser than you do on the QX, and you have all these extra features that the QX just does not have. Let's see where the steering wheel is pointed. It's very cool. The engine on the Landcruiser just revs a lot more smoother and quickly. A couple things the QX ain't gonna have is, one, you got a cool box in here with your drinks, especially in the desert. You want to keep your water nice and chill, or your champagne, or whatever you want to toss in there. The entertainment center in the back. There's three seats in the second row instead of captain chairs on the QX, and 3 seats in the third row as well, so you can seat up to 8 in the Landcruiser, opposed to 7 in the QX. You got HomeLink, you got SOS, Move. Just It's a great vehicle. Go ahead and pop the engine, or the hood I should say. Let's take a look at the engine. See the camera views right here. Really nice when I put the backup camera on it. See, it's a nice aerial view. I can also do different views right here, whatever I want. There's several cameras all over the Land Cruiser. Select what type of view I want. See the headlights, the LEDs, laser dynamic cruise control with the Toyota emblem. Has a little camera up front right here too. Go ahead and pop the hood. 5.7 liter V8. Very clean, easy to get to. No fancy covers or anything like that. Headlight washers. And that's just the few things the Land Cruiser has an advantage over the QX. So let's go ahead and move on to the QX. I'm going to turn this off just by hitting the push button. Auto tilting wheel does its thing. Alright. Okay, so we're moving on to the QX. See, the interior is very well put together. Infiniti in the seats, automatic windows, power folding mirrors, just like the Land Cruiser. Quick things right here, only 2 settings for memory powered seats. Land Cruiser has 3. Go ahead and pop in, push button to start. A little bit different layout for the dash and the center console. Push button to start, go ahead and hit the brake. Like how the gauges react when you first start. HDD navigation system. Classy Infiniti clock. A lot of wood compared to the Land Cruiser. Different snow mode. 4 high, 4 low. Instead of the easy 4 high, 4 low on the Land Cruiser up here. You do have heated seats right here, but no air conditioned seats, like I said. Heated steering wheel right here. And in the center you have audio video outlet, but you do not have the ice or the cool box. Got home link just here. Nice size moonroof, and here's the 2 captain chairs with the center, so you can only fit 2 in the second row and then 3 in the rear. It's quite larger on the outside than the Land Cruiser, but when you get inside, it really isn't that big of a difference. It still feels about the same. Bose audio compared to the JBL on the Land Cruiser. The gauges look nice. The engine revs nice. It's a little bit more harsh than the Land Cruiser. Get all these features right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood. Backup camera is actually really nice on this vehicle. I'll show you. It shows where I'm going as I turn the wheel, and even gives me an overhead shot, which is really nice. You can see where the curb is, especially in the city. So that's one thing I think the Infiniti does do better than the Land Cruiser as far as park assist and the backup camera. But the Land Cruiser does have different views for that. So let's go ahead and... Oh, another advantage is definitely the power rear hatch that the Infiniti has. If you look at my other video, the Land Cruiser against the LX. The LX has that power rear lift gate. You can see the fender grills. No headlight washers, just the projector headlights. Go ahead and open this for you. Oops. The V8 on this Infiniti is a little bit noisier than the Toyota. I don't know if it rides as smooth as the Land Cruiser or has that refinement as the Land Cruiser does. Still a great vehicle. tell, 20-inch wheels compared to the 18s on the Land Cruiser, so the QX does ride a little higher. You can see the taillights are quite classy. A lot of chrome. Bumpers are kind of rounded out. Hop in the rear. Carries over the wood. Seats are very nice. You don't get heated seats in the back, which in the Land Cruiser you do. So that's another thing to keep in mind of. Get another little storage area for your passengers, but third row, decent sized room. Go out to the Land Cruiser real quick just to show you. Land Cruiser, it looks more professional. They don't overdo it. And the fact you got heated seats in the rear and you have controls for your headphones right here just seems a little bit more organized what they do with the space. And I like the fact that you get the standard entertainment laser guided cruise control. The QX has that as well. But you can tell right off the bat, like, look at how cheap the Infiniti looks compared to the Toyota. I mean, plasticky, auto climate. I mean, these buttons aren't bad, but it's just, I'd expect more out of almost a $90,000 vehicle. Like the Land Cruiser's a little chrome molding on the bottom. Go ahead and turn it off. The DVD nav on here is not bad, but it's not nearly as nice as the Toyota one, I'm sorry. Go ahead and shut it off. When I do, it goes ahead and does the same thing as the Land Cruiser, except it does not, it moves the seat back as well. So there you have it. A couple of key points on the QX. You know, obviously it's a bit taller than the Land Cruiser, a bit bigger. But at the end of the day, for value and dollars, it has to go down to Land Cruiser. You just get more refinement, better resale value, longevity, the Toyota badge, the Land Cruiser name. You get room for 8 instead of 7. The ride is nicer on the Land Cruiser. In my opinion, I like the looks better on the Land Cruiser. I mean, judge for yourself. If you want to see the other video, there's another video I have of the Land Cruiser versus the Lexus LX, and both vehicles do excellent. But dollar for dollar, Land Cruiser is a very hard value to beat, especially considering they're used all over Saudi, all over the Middle East, and they've been proven time and time and again on just being dependable.